Hey, Dr. Dave with Paragon Chiropractic. I'm going to talk about something fairly learned, hence the Dome of Wisdom. I'm here with my friend,
Bones.
Yeah, it's a great name. Recently we were at a seminar in Las Vegas, and I think we've talked about that. It was very interesting, and one of the presenters was talking about that essentially 100 years ago, people are now living longer, about 30 years longer than they did 100 years ago. The problem is the gap between health and lifespan is getting wider and wider and wider. What does that mean? It means we're living longer, but we're living healthily shorter. That's how this gap gets longer and longer, wider and wider as far as that goes.
So the golden years suck.
Yeah.
Right?
So we're finding people now in their 30s and their 40s and stuff experiencing things that you would have seen in somebody 70 years old. So now you figure they're going to make it 75. If they're 35 and they go to 75, that's 40 years of unhealthy living. But oh, they made it. So what we want to try and do is increase or shorten that gap. And so while the lifespan can continue, we want to increase those healthier years. Best way to do this, and the presenter mentioned a quote from Hawkins, and you can go on the internet and see this on YouTube. And what Hawkins was saying, and he's arguably was one of the smartest men on the face of the earth, hence the Dome of Wisdom, is that pretty much every disease and disorder known to mankind comes from overeating and not moving enough. And his big ponderance on this, or just thinking about it, is that he could not understand how people could not understand that eating too much and moving too little was actually killing them, ruining their lives. He said it was incomprehensible to him.
It's probably the only thing he didn't understand.
Yeah, probably the only thing he didn't understand. That here it is, eating too much and not moving, it's going to ruin your life. And I don't know. So I got this at Bert Easley's magic shop or whatever. So if you need more domes of wisdom so that you can understand, or maybe you don't need a dome of wisdom at all. It's just, come on, man. You got to move and stop eating less. And then maybe Hawkins can understand us all. All right.
Thanks, Dr. Dave, and most importantly, thank you, Bones.
Yeah, he did great.